Yeah, yeah. I'm living my best life. Made a couple M's, you know. Said I'm living my best life. Said I'm living my best life.
Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel, Random Opinions, Reaction, Reviews. If you don't know who I am by now, you gotta get with the program. Today I'm coming to do a review on the episode that aired on Power entitled Forgot About Dre. This is season 6, episode 3. So let's go ahead and get into this.
I'm gonna get the little parts out the way. So Governor Tate is trying to distinguish himself from Jamie, right? He brings in a woman by the name of Ramona to help him with his campaign. She fires almost half of his campaigners and brings in new people. She wants to also bring James St. Patrick in further into the campaign and keep him close. And James was spitting a little game to her like he's a legit businessman. You know, he knows how it is to come from the bottom. So she's buying this. I can't remember exactly how everything was going because I'm not really into politics like that. So that was kind of gibberish to me, the stuff that they was talking. But basically she wants Tasha and Ghost to remain a united front while the campaign is going on. He's like, oh, I can't do that because we getting a divorce. So Tate and Ramona decide. Now, I don't know if they said her name was Ramona or Winona. Anyway, it don't matter. They decide to meet with Tasha. Tasha's like, if I'm seeing you and her here and James is not here, y'all clearly want something from me. What is it? They say, you know, we need you to play house with Jamie until the campaign is over. And she says, what's in it for me? She wants them to give her a license for daycare so she can open up her own business. And they agree. James and Tasha are not going to be getting a divorce anytime soon. Tariq is at school and he is flossing. He got his little drip. Cause my wrist keep dripping. Fo still lit. Anyway, he got his little watch on. He feeling himself. And the girl, I think her name was Abby, she's like, look, you guys, like, y'all bringing too much attention to yourself. Y'all need to calm down. Stop buying all these expensive things for y'all give y'allself away. And Tariq's like, look, we're in private school. Everybody here is rich. We not giving ourselves away. She tells him, we need more drugs. So Tariq makes it his mission to go get some more drugs. So he goes back to New York and he's staying with his mom, right? And she's like, Tariq, I thought I told you not to leave the school. You're supposed to be staying at the school. What are you doing here? He BS's her like, Mom, I'm here to see you and my sisters, check up on y'all. But he's making comments about the house, and she's like, you know what? I just don't got it. Like, your dad not giving me much money. This is all I have to work with. Because he wanted to know where he was going to sleep. And she said, oh, you can sleep in Yaz's room because she's going with your dad over the weekend. He's like, Mom, that bed is too small. She was like, okay, well, I'll blow up a mattress for you. And he was like, that thing always deflating. Like, Mom, come on now. Like, Tasha, why did you think that it'd be okay to put that boy up in a air mattress? Like, that is too good for him. You know that. Sis, what's wrong with you? You know you can't, like, this boy is entitled, uppity, and bougie. Regardless of if he trying to sell drugs or not. Like, y'all done coddled this boy all his life. Of course that wouldn't be good enough for him. What were you thinking, sis? Anyway, so he was like, Mom, how much do you need? He puts a big wad of money on the table. She's like, where you get that from? And he says he got it from Canaan. She said, get that off my table right now. I don't want nothing from him. Da, 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 da. And then James comes to the door. He's like, Tasha, I won't be able to keep Yaz today. And he's making remarks about her house too. She said, you know what? You could take your butt and your son's butt and y'all can get out of my house. Take him to the penthouse because that's clearly what he want to be. James takes him to the penthouse and he's like, oh, son, hey, I just found out that your Uncle Tommie is still alive. And Tariq tries to play it off, but James already knew. He's like, how did you know that your uncle was still alive? How long have you known? And he says, you know what? There's some things going on that you don't know about. You're my only son. I need you to have my side, have my back. I need to be able to trust you. And Tariq looks him in the eye and says, you can trust me, Dad. Hugs him with a little evil little look on his face. I said, okay, I see you, Tariq. I see you. And James leaves. He goes to Raina's room and he's looking for, I guess, some more drugs. He finds what he needs, and then before he leaves, he sees a picture of Raina on the mirror, and it looked kind of like he was sad. So then he gets back to the school and he's in the room caking it with the little white boy and 2 girls up in the room, and Abby comes by and she's like, oh, you know what, I'll leave, I'll come back later. And he says, nah, y'all gotta get the F out my room, make room for my girl. So they playing chess, and it's clear that these kids are plagued. Like, they got so much going on in their life, and they can relate to each other. Like, the girl, her mom is a drunkard, and her brother is dead, and Tariq, his sister, is dead. His dad is always lying, and his mom is getting a divorce, you know. Tommie decides to let Keisha take a bigger role up in his little drug business and stuff, and Keisha comes, he shows her the ropes and everything. Feds are trying to keep Dre on the rap so that he could testify against Alicia. He's in witness protection, but then these gunmen come, they open fire in the place where Dre was, and he had his daughter. So the black man, you know, the black fed, I forget his name, he was protecting the little girl, and he made it, shot everybody up, and they were safe. And he tells Dre to go hide out in case other people come, and he's gonna protect him. And Dre grabs a gun and completely flips the script and was like, you know what? You always been a oh, Lord, forgive me. But it was sad because that black man was trying to plead for his life with Dre. And Dre completely dismissed him, and he was like, I have a daughter. And Dre was like, the good guys always finish last. I'm like, oh my God. So he blows this guy's head off in front of his daughter, the little girl, seeing she got blood on her and everything. I said, Dre, you is not a good dad. So he takes off to like the airport or something to try to leave. And the feds catch him. They take his daughter and they take him back into custody so that he could testify against Alicia. So they had an agreement for immunity, and then he'd be able to live life with his daughter. And he says, you don't have any other choice. If you don't testify, you don't get this deal. Now, Alicia, she meets with Saxe in order to be able to make a deal so that she can go back to Mexico, and then Mexico can try her instead of, you know, getting tried in the U.S. And Saxe is like, no deal. Like, we already got things implemented. You're going down. So Jason meets with both James and Tommie in order to be able to snatch Alicia up. So he pretty much has both of them, like hires both of them without them knowing it, so that he can get his hands on Alicia from the federal courthouse when she goes to stand before a judge. At first, James didn't want to do it, but he had no other choice. So he goes to Joseph Proctor in order to be able to find out where Alicia is, and Proctor didn't tell him whether he was going to help him or not. Then Tommie goes to Proctor as well and was like, look, I need to know where Alicia is at. I need to know what time she's going to be there, or else. And Proctor already know what that or else is. Like, you know how many, he knows Tommie is about his business, and he don't care who he kill. You know, he gonna do what he have to do. So Joseph ain't have no other choice. Now, I thought it was funny how Lisa Marie left her backpack downstairs, but then she came back to get it before they started conversating. I was like, oh, thank God, because that would have been everything the feds needed right there. So Proctor gives him that information. He and LaKeisha work together along with his distro in order to be able to grab Alicia from the courthouse. So what happens is Alicia ends up getting drugged. They rush her to the bathroom. Keisha is waiting in the bathroom, and she alerts Tommie when Alicia reaches the bathroom. So then they know, okay, we got to come in. They act as paramedics, and they grab Alicia from the courthouse, leave, and deliver her to Jason. Now, Ghost has seen all of this. Like, he couldn't even grab Alicia fast enough. Tommie had already grabbed her. So now they looking at each other like, yeah, I got it. I got her in. What you gonna do? You know? And Dre, the feds wished Dre off to protect him while this whole debacle with Alicia gagging and everything was going on. And Dre sees, as he's leaving, Ghost. So Tommie delivers Alicia to Jason, and Jason asks her a couple questions. You know, she was a straight G to the end, smoked her a little cigarette for the last time, and she was like, go F yourself. I ain't telling you nothing. So then Jason blew her head off, and Tommie is like, if you was just gonna do that, why did I have to bring her here? Like, what was the whole point of that? And Jason was like, oh, it's because I wanted to kill her myself. So Tommie asked him, look, like, why did you hire Ghost to do the job and hire me? Like, you're clearly pitting us against each other. Like, what's going on? And Jason was like, in case you wasn't able to deliver, I hired Ghost so that at least I know that the job was going to get done. So clearly this man is playing two sides of a fence. He's playing them against each other, and he's loving it. Like, what is your spiel, Jason? Let me know. Shady self. The feds still have Dre, so Saxe goes to talk to Dre, and he says to him, you know what? Alicia was found dead. We're not going to need your testimony on that. But now, change of plans. You're not going to get any immunity, and we're going to keep your daughter. Like, you're a free man as of right now, but we're going to keep your daughter in order to be able to make sure that you bring us Ghost. And Dre is like, y'all double crossed me. I did what I was supposed to do. It's not my fault that you guys lost Alicia in the process. Like, what is up with that? So now he ain't got no other choice but to play ball with the feds and try to bring Ghost down so he can get his daughter back. Like, y'all on some shady-ish. Ghost calls Tommie and he tells him, look, we need to work together to bring Jason down because he is pitting us against each other. It's going to continue to happen. And then Tommie tells him, go F yourself. And he's like, how do I know that you're not going to try to backstab me in the process? And he says, you know what? Because I was always better at the game than you. And Tommie was not here for it. Like, you're not going to talk to me this way. Like, no. I don't even mess with you like that no more. Like, I'm not having it. He is not finna be working with Ghost. And he says the only reason why you calling me is because you have nobody. You don't got your son. You don't got your wife. Like, you ain't got Angela. Like, and you don't got me. So that's the only reason why you reaching out to me now. It's because you're selfish. Like, no, I'm not finna indulge in that. Like, no. Be alone. So you guys, let me know what you thought about today's episode. Who are you rooting for? Are you team Ghost? Are you team Tommie? I gotta know. Or you team Tasha? Like, let me know. Let me know. Like, really, I don't have anyone in specific that I'm rooting for. I hope all of them make it to the very end and none of them die. I'm loving this new storyline and route that they're taking with Tariq. I want to see where that goes. I'm just being honest. I know some of y'all don't like Tariq, but that's just my opinion, okay, baby? Don't forget to give me a big thumbs up, like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that bell to receive notifications when I upload new videos. And continue to support. All right, see you later. Bye.
I finally made my mind, know that I can't go back, bro. They saying that my time up, my back against the rope. I hustle, got my grind, know that when I make the most. I had faith every night and I never lost no hope.